Welcome to The Holistic Entrepreneur with success coach, holistic nurse practitioner, and best-selling author, Bonnie Groessl. Bonnie shares inspirational and enlightening content to educate, empower, and facilitate well-being while nurturing the mind-body-spirit connection. This boost of positive energy will help you manage stress and make the most of your life, allowing you to thrive in the new normal. Now, please welcome the host of The Holistic Entrepreneur, Bonnie Groessl.
Well, welcome everyone. This is your host, Bonnie Groessl, here at The Holistic Entrepreneur. Now today we're going to talk about the importance of laughter and play in your life to enhance your well-being. But more on that in a moment. First, I always want to let you know how grateful I am that you are sharing your valuable time with me. I so appreciate you. So if this is your first time listening, welcome. And if you've tuned in before, welcome back. I hope that you find this will be another valuable episode with tips and insights to help you toward enhanced well-being. Now, I always want to remind you that the information presented here is educational, inspirational, and motivational in nature, but I always want you to just take what fits for you and simply let go of the rest. This show does not intend or imply to be a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. I always want to preface every show with that little reminder for all of us. Now, the other thing that I like to do when I start a show is to remind you to take a moment for you. Remember to just stop and take a breath. Breathe with intention. Notice your breath. Just stop and just take a moment for you. Notice the air coming in and the air going out. And notice you. Notice what a beautiful human being you are. You are so loved. Don't ever forget that. I always want to remind you to just stop and notice. Now, maybe this is the only moment that you take for yourself today, but it is so, so important for your well-being. So the more that you can do this, the better. It only takes even a few seconds. A few seconds is better than no seconds at all. So please take a moment to just pause, to just stop and breathe and acknowledge the wonderful person that is you. Now remember to check out the show page below for any of the links that we talk about today, and you can always connect with me at bonniegroessl.com. I would love to hear how it's going. So please, if you're so inclined, post your progress or any questions on our Facebook page, and that link is below as well. We've been talking about managing stress in your life for the past couple of episodes, and I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the importance of laughter and play in your life. So let's explore that a bit today. Laughter really is the best medicine sometimes. I know it's kind of cliche, but really, laughter can be the best medicine sometimes. Now, laughter is a great stress reliever. We all know that. So if you routinely play enough and laugh enough throughout your day, you're going to most likely see the world a little differently and be less stressed. When you're stressed, laughter can lighten a heavy load, right? It can actually induce physical changes in your body. It's that mind-body connection. Remember, laughter, especially a good belly laugh, enhances the intake of your oxygen-rich air. It stimulates your heart and lungs, and it increases the endorphins that are released by your brain. And we've talked about endorphins before. Sometimes even just smiling, that change in the musculature of your face makes you feel better, doesn't it? Just try it and see what a difference that makes. Now, laughter can also cool down that stress response if something is going on, which it can decrease your heart rate and your blood pressure and just that good feeling that you get when you feel more relaxed. And laughter soothes tension. Now, whether this is an internal tension, like you're upset about something, or a relationship situation, or just any situation, laughter can really help. Now, did you ever notice that maybe you're witnessing an argument going on between two people, or maybe you're in an argument with somebody, and the conversation's getting kind of heated, and then one person says something totally unrelated or funny? You notice how that breaks the tension? It's a pattern interrupt. So by interjecting something unrelated or humorous, you can break that pattern of whatever situation it is. Now, it might cause both parties to just stop and wonder what just happened, and then start laughing and wonder what they were even arguing about. And sometimes, in fact, oftentimes, it's just a so what issue anyway. But we put so much stress and energy into arguing about stuff that really doesn't matter. So nothing diffuses anger and conflict faster than a shared laugh. So next time you're in an argument with somebody, or you come upon a situation where it's really getting heated, remember that. And just, say something funny, just start laughing, say something totally unrelated. And it really, really works. Now, looking at the funny side can put problems into perspective too, right? It enables you to move on from those confrontations without holding on to, bitterness, resentment, or anger. And laughter isn't just a quick pick-me-up. It's also really good for you for the long term. Laughter can actually improve your immune system. It's that mind-body connection at work again. So negative thoughts produce chemical reactions in your body and bring more stress into your system, increasing your cortisol levels, and that, over time, decreases your immunity. Now, by contrast, positive thoughts have the opposite effect. They actually increase positive neuropeptides and neurochemicals in your brain that help fight stress and potentially more serious illnesses. So there's really no downside to laughter. Now, laughter can also ease pain by causing the body to produce its own natural painkillers like endorphins. And, we've talked about this in depth in an earlier episode. Laughter can make it easier to cope with difficult situations and improve your mood. Laughter can help you lessen stress, plain and simple. It can also help to lessen depression and anxiety and help you to feel happier. It also improves your self-esteem. And we'll talk about self-esteem in a future episode. But remember that laughter can help that as well. Because laughter relaxes the whole body. A good, hearty laugh relieves physical tension and stress, and it stays in your body. It leaves those muscles feeling relaxed for up to 45 minutes later. Some research has been done on that, and there's this prolonged effect of laughter, especially if it's a good belly laugh, and 45 minutes. It can also even burn calories. Now, I know this isn't a replacement for going to the gym or exercising, but there was a study that found that just laughing for 10 to 15 minutes a day, not all at one time, but a day, can burn approximately 40 calories. Well, that's 40 calories you wouldn't have burned if you weren't laughing. And it's been said that children laugh hundreds of times a day and adults laugh really infrequently, like 20 times a day. Now, I looked into the research on this, and it's kind of hit and miss. It's really kind of sparse. But it begs the question, how often as an adult do you laugh throughout the day? One thing that my husband and I do is we make sure that every day we get some humor therapy. Now, whether that's watching a funny sitcom, laughing with friends, or just cracking up at each other sometimes, it makes a difference. So I would really encourage you to incorporate some humor therapy in your day every day. And really, it's such an easy medicine to use. It's fun, it's free, it's easy to use, and doesn't cost a dime. Doesn't cost anything. Now, play is another important element to add to your overall well-being. So think about this. How often do you play? Now, when I thought about this, I have to admit, I don't play enough. I really don't. But I believe, and I plan to play more, but I believe that life should be joyful and fun. Now, wouldn't you rather feel excited to wake up in the morning and look forward to the day and the fun things that you can do? You don't have to wait to, go on vacation or something, do something special to feel this way. You can just incorporate this into your daily life. I encourage you to laugh more. I encourage you to play more. Now, we all know that play is essential for child development, as an example. But you know what? Adults need to play too. Play is also a great stress reliever. That free-flowing, fun, playful feeling that you get encourages you to stimulate your imagination, helps you to adapt and solve problems, actually, boosts your energy and your brain function. It actually helps you in all ways. Now, if your play involves physical activity of some kind, like exercise, or you're jumping up and down, or you're dancing in your living room like no one's watching, it's also boosting your immune system. So even though you are probably busy with everyday responsibilities and schedules, it's important to carve out some time for leisure. Every day. If not every day, at least some time or times throughout the week. So I encourage you to make time and do the things that you enjoy the most. So if you have a hobby, make sure that the process of the hobby, the thing that you spend time on, is something that's joyful. Don't just focus on the end product and how soon you can get it done. Incorporating play and laughter into your life isn't a task that should be on your to-do list. It should be just the way you are. You can do fun things with others. You can play games. You can go to the playground. When's the last time that you swang on the swings at a playground and pretended like you were a kid again? I did this just recently, and it felt so good. So it's a really good thing to just bring out that inner child in you. Go out into nature. Have some fun. Walk or bike or hike in a park or a nature area. Sing, dance, be goofy, whatever feels good to you. When play makes you laugh, you're getting a double bonus because then you're doing both. But take time to appreciate the beauty in the world too. Practice mindfulness, enjoy a sunset, pick a flower, notice the breeze against your face on a breezy day. Jump in the puddle of water that accumulated after the last rainstorm. Little kids do that. So why can't you? There's nothing that says that you can't do that too just because you're an adult. So your action step for this week is to notice how much or how little you laugh and play in your life every day. So my prescription for you is to add more laughter and play into your life. Plan humor therapy into your day. Allow your inner child to come out and play. Anything that makes you laugh and makes you feel joyful and playful really enhances your overall well-being. So until next time, I wish you health, happiness, and abundance. I want to thank you for joining me at the Holistic Entrepreneur Show today. I know that time is our most precious asset, and so I appreciate you spending your time with me. Now, my purpose is to be of the best service to this community. Whether it's your personal or your work life, I'm here to support you. The best place to get the latest scoop is at bonniegroessl.com. Everything is there. We can connect, and you'll find special offers and gifts that I have for you to help you attain the health, happiness, and abundance you deserve. And I encourage you to sign up for my monthly newsletter for more useful information and exclusive offers. The links are on the show page below. And finally, don't forget to subscribe to the Holistic Entrepreneur Show on your favorite podcast directory so that you automatically receive the newest episode when it's released. Until next time, this is Bonnie Groessl, wishing you health, happiness, and abundance.